Oh, hey, Stipe Miocic here, 6-time UFC heavyweight champ. I said that 6 times! No big deal. You know, when I was younger, I was an idiot. I mean, I didn't eat the greatest, you know, but that was partially because where I lived. So where I lived, my first house, we had a small little split level. But the problem was the street right next to it had like McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's. So it was so easy for me just to roll in, roll out. The minute that we moved away from that, not too far away, it was just easier. I didn't have to go and eat that. Plus when you're younger, it's a lot easier to get away with that stuff. Blood pressure, cholesterol, you gotta make sure that's okay. I'm all good with it, thank God, knock on wood, keep it going that way. But as I got older, I realized too, eating better is gonna help with my injuries, help with my overall health. But I don't count calories. You know, I make sure when I eat, I just make sure I feel good and I feel full. But one thing I learned is I don't eat too much. A lot of times I would gorge myself with food, and I would want to sleep, and then I feel like shit. I like eating steak. You know, I eat a lot of steak. Like I love sushi. Like that's one thing I do love. I ate a lot of sushi during camp. Before a fight, usually like a chicken parmish, you know, chicken Alfredo-ish, kind of like, or maybe a steak, just depending on what I'm feeling good. But it's something with the pasta with it. And then, I mean, I'm in the middle of doing interviews and you're making noise. With meals, I don't just eat, you know, like I have to eat this. I eat when I go. So like in the morning, usually I have a shake, and then I really like an acai bowl. Because I really don't eat breakfast unless it's a protein shake, but with that, I'll definitely acai bowls. You know, bananas, cut them all up and all that stuff, blueberries and strawberries. And at the training, I'll have a shake. Lunchtime is usually something from the night before, you know, depending on what it is. I might have a deli sandwich. I like deli sandwiches a lot, like just salami and all that stuff. And nighttime, usually some type of, you know, some pasta or something, or chicken. 3-4 hours for the fight, I don't eat again. I just be hungry for the fight just because just nerves and stuff like that. But I always chew peppermint gum before the fight. It settles your stomach. When I was wrestling in high school, I was a sophomore. I was never so clean, regimented. I was literally by the book. For breakfast, I would have like oatmeal. Then for lunch, I would have like a little bit of skim milk, a salad, and then for dinner, I would have a pound of pasta, a cup of pasta, and that was it. I was really happy with myself being so disciplined and doing all that. You know, I mean, I do cheat. I have you know, I love pizza once a week, maybe other week, just on a Sunday when I have nothing going on, just kind of, like, yeah, I'm not cutting weight, so I don't have to worry about it. Once in a while, I'll go for a burger. I'm not really a chocolate. I like chocolate. I do like Snickers and all that, like once in a while, but I'm more like cookies and stuff. Like I love desserts, and I have 2 kids. One's 3.5, so you can go from right there. There's Oreos, Doritos, corn dogs, just name it, pizza bites. But yeah, I eat them all, and it's, you know, 11 o'clock at night, you know, strolling through the pantry, I'm like, oh, a full bag of Doritos, and next thing you know, I'm like, oh, I have a couple, and then the whole bag's gone, and then I feel terrible about myself. But if it's during camp, I do eat Doritos still, but nowhere near that. I'll have like a handful. It just tickle my fancy, I guess you would say. You know, nutrition is a little bit harder with the kid, but I think if you're 75% better with it, even 50%, I think you're good. I think so, because definitely you're gonna see a change. So I didn't eat after the fight because like I was so excited, and so we weren't drinking. So the next day, we're flying home, and we're going through the airport in Brazil, and they have, you know, the little restaurant, and so I got like this grilled cheese, which was like terrible. It was like greasy. It was like hangover food, you know. So I eat it, no big deal. So, you know, flying into Washington, Dallas, and we're literally about to go home, and I'm like, ah, cool, I throw a dip in, and also I'm like, oh God, no. And my wife looks at me, she's like, you gotta poop. I'm like, so bad. It was like DEFCON 5. So we get off the plane, and I'm like running, and all of a sudden, I stop, and I said, what are you doing? And everyone's at the gate going, welcome home, champ. And I had to sit there and take like 30 pictures, and I'm like sweating, trying to hold it in. And finally I get done, I'm like, I gotta go. And my wife's like, you get it, babe. You know, I was like, oh, it was close. It was very, very close to me pooping my pants. I'm dessert, dude. I'm fucking, yeah. Both. Especially at Wendy's, because you get the Frosty, mix it in, game over. Both. With the roasted garlic. Dude, that when I got introduced to that, oh, mind blown. Man, I don't care if my breast stinks or not, that's good. You both there too, but I'm a pizza guy. I love burgers. Actually, I had one the other day, but I'm more of a pizza guy. I'm more of a waffle guy because you can just soak it up. It's just really good. But then my thing, if it's a pancake, I like red velvet pancakes. that's a tough one. That's, in the morning I have my coffee, Stipe Miocic coffee, fire department, don't forget it. And then, you know, throughout the day I'll have a you know, Monster, either a Hydro or, you know, one of the ones I like. Water. Yeah, I wasn't really ever a milk guy. Spark. I am very bougie. Oh, was it Pellegrino?
Yep.
Oh man, they got the flavor ones, but they're so damn expensive. But I don't care. They're like and the cans are like that big. They're like airplane cans, but they're so good. Like they're so addicting. Even warm, it's addicting. You know, I mean, at home I drink water, of course, but like, you know, if we had a chance, I definitely would use. I like sparkling water. I think sparkling is good. I like the Hydros. Those are the juice ones, like, you know, the purple and blue and all that. But I'm really been on a kick with the Chaotic. It's really good from Monster. It's a really good one. I like that one a lot. Full strength. I mean, if I have to drink diet, it's the only thing left I do, but I don't drink pop as much because I inhale it. Best Coca-Cola, hands down, ever is McDonald's cup in the morning. In the morning, it's that, I don't know why it's so much better in the morning, but it's like the best Coca-Cola I've ever drank in my life. You get like sausage, egg, and cheese, and the Coke, it's like, what the heck? It's like made from the gods. I don't know, I don't know what to expect. I wrestled a guy once that pooped himself. That was not fun. And the guy I'm wrestling was All-American, which is a big thing, you know, top guys in the country. And I'm 6'4", 197 pounds, skinny little rail. This dude's like, you know, 6 foot, like yoked. Match is tied with like, I don't know, 30 seconds left. I don't remember. But I remember I was like, I got this. I take him down. And I'm winning the match by 2. I'm like, yes, you know, and I have his legs. And my coach like, you gotta get up because I consider it stalling if you don't, you just sit there. So I turn my face and I'm not kidding you, the ass is right there. And I look, I'm like, oh my God, dude pooped himself. And the face was like this much wet and like all shit. And I go, my coach like, get up. I'm like, I ain't getting up, bro. He pooped. And so they go, stalling, I got stalling already, so they got 1 point, so I was up by 1. I'm like, you can have it. I got 6 seconds, I'll hold your ass down. I ain't worried about it. Hell no, I won the match. I remember getting off, they're like, bro, they're all excited because I've been All-American. They're like, do you want? I'm like, that dude pooped himself. And then I never forget, I went to go get something to Gatorade, so I take my Gatorade bottle and I go like this, to get water, and I go, I'm like, oh, and I had shit in my hand. Hey! This is not my coffee! Get my coffee! Out of here.
I want that one.
That's the best one.
That one.
Hey!